Hi everyone, this is Navnit Nakra, partner and technology sector leader at PwC India, live from the PwC Lounge at Google Next 2026 Las Vegas. With me today, I have Rajeev and Nick Mohan from the Google Cloud teams. Let's get started with Rajeev. Rajeev, welcome to the PwC Lounge. Please tell us a little about yourself and what were your favorite moments at Google Cloud Next 2026?
First of all, thank you for the opportunity. It has been a phenomenal next for me. At Google, I lead the SAP and Google Data Cloud partnership. Our opportunity over here is to really look at the keynote, and some of the main themes that came out of it is how we're helping enterprises to agentify it. And the whole agentic enterprise framework that was shared is really, bringing customers to really enable them to harvest the data that they have and enable them to, do more with the data and drive those business outcomes that was not possible before. So if you really look at, the keynote really focus on how the vertically integrated stack we have, how all the products are harmonized, how the cross-cloud data lake that we have announced is really keeping the data where it is, but at the same time, helping customers to take advantage of the data across 20 different data sources in which, data analytics are pivotal for AI.
Rajeev, my first question to you: how has the Google Cloud Next 2026 experience been so far for you?
I think the next has been phenomenal. There's been so much customer momentum, interest, not only from partners, but also customers who are embarking on the agentic enterprise journey. And the frameworks that were shared as part of the keynote has resonated very well with a lot of customers. The good news over there is we have a fully vertically integrated stack, and where customers and partners can extend it and develop it and make it relevant to business outcomes. So it's been a phenomenal, in the last few days has been, all the conversations have been talking about business outcomes and how AI, or especially agentic AI, can automate some of the workflows and really influence those business outcomes.
No, absolutely, Rajeev. And I think a very high number of industry use cases are coming through with what's been announced. What's been your favorite one?
I think the ability for getting, some of the complex workflows like, supply chain, finance, and really looking at the horizontal use cases where a lot of companies across many industries have these challenges, how AI and especially agentic AI solves for those problems, like, how do I predict, especially the supply chain in the world we're living in, there's a lot of disruptions, and how the agentic AI can help solve for those, mitigate those supply risk situations, and help solve for issues like, forecasting and others that will ultimately lead to those business outcomes. Like, we have the right set of products and services at the right place, but at the same time, how efficient we are able to be able to serve those industry needs across multiple industries, because supply chains are different across many different industries. So supply chain, finance, or marketing are really these use cases that really are highly impacted as a result of AI.
Thank you. Thank you, Rajeev. It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Nick, lovely to have you here. Please tell us what you do and what your favorite part of Google Cloud Next has been so far.
Yeah, thanks, Navnit, and great to be here as well. So I'm the Global Alliance Manager for PwC. So globally, I'm responsible for the end-to-end go-to-market. So, working closely with Rajeev and a lot of the teams as well. I think, Rajeev, you summed it up well. There's so much that went on in the keynote. You would have felt it. A lot more to come from that, obviously. For me personally, from an alliance perspective, it was unbelievable to see the success PwC has had over the last year and leading to what's coming up as well. The Global Security Partner of the Year, that was brilliant to see. Country Partner of the Year for Germany. consumer markets as well. So, we're leaning in heavily now from an industry perspective as well and going deep. We have obviously a lot of success in different industries, but great to see the award. And then talent development as well. That's been a huge focus for us with PwC, skilling your folks, especially in India as well. We had tremendous numbers of deep level 400 skilling and badges as well. And so we'll continue with that. So from my perspective, I think, the announcements were brilliant. Everything that Google's doing, reinforcing that end-to-end stack that Google has as a real competitive differentiator. But more so, how do we now fit that in with the go-to-market with PwC? And so absolutely love the 2 press releases that you guys released as well, one around MSSP and security, and then the other as well as, creating the center of excellence within your CEDA org for Gemini Enterprise and end-to-end AI transformation. That's super exciting for me.
Thank you, Nick, and thank you for this partnership. My final question to you, Nick, where do you think the world is heading on agentifying enterprises, and what should some companies think of who are just getting started on this journey?
If you take away the vast amount of information that was delivered at the keynote, you'll see a couple of themes coming from that, right? And the one that steps out for me is around data. There were some announcements around that. I know yesterday we had a bunch of meetings with SAP and Oracle and Workday. The central theme here is around the data. How do consumers now able to, take that data and then land their analytics on there, then, work on their own go-to-markets from there, right? And that's where I think partner like the PwC comes in to be able to enable that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nick. This is wonderful. That's a wrap from all of us out here at the PwC Lounge at Google Next 2026. Thank you so much. And we look forward to Google Next 2027 next year.
With more awards.
With more awards.
And more agentifying.
More agentifying.